was 26, I was diagnosed with stage 3 colon cancer. And, like any cancer diagnosis, it came as a big shock. And yeah, I was clueless about cancer. Had never had any friends or family go through this. So, I was extra clueless about it. I had no reference at all to it. It was such a foreign thing to me when I was diagnosed. I was quickly rushed into treatment. So the first treatment was surgery. And this was in December. I was diagnosed 3 days before Christmas. It just sucked, ruined Christmas for the whole family. And had surgery about a week later. They took out a third of my colon, large intestine. They took out some lymph nodes and basically said, look, you're stage 3C. It's worse than we thought. You're going to need 9 to 12 months of chemotherapy. A couple things happened in the hospital that were very serendipitous looking back. The first thing that happened was the very first meal they served me in the hospital after cutting out a third of my large intestine was a sloppy Joe. Health and healthy eating wasn't completely foreign to me, but I certainly wasn't taking care of myself and had been eating fast food and junk food for a long time. But they put that in front of me, and I just thought, why are they giving this to sick people? But in the back of my mind, the wheels are turning. I was just thinking, this is just wrong. And a couple days later, my surgeon came in, and it was the day I was checking out of the hospital. And I was concerned about, I've never had surgery before. They had just stitched up my guts. I didn't want to go home and screw it up. And so I was having these thoughts I don't want to, can I eat hot sauce? Is it going to melt the stitches? So anyway, I asked the surgeon, I was like, are there any foods I need to avoid or whatever? And he was like, nah, no, just don't lift anything heavier than a beer. After some prayer and soul seeking, I decided not to do chemotherapy, and I decided to adopt a radical protocol, which was a hardcore nutrition protocol. And I found people that would support me in my decision. The oncologist told me if I didn't do chemotherapy, I was insane. But, I just instinctively knew that it was the wrong decision.